Amen. Okay, let's get into it. All right. So before, we've done quite a lot of like discussions about business. I think the last time we did the business hour, I think it was last week or the week before, we talked about basically 7 kind of keys of how to build a business. So we talked about things right from, if you guys remember, but I'll go back and just discuss it. We talked about stewardship and how important stewardship is. That we talked about shifting from hustle to stewardship and what that means. That when it comes to the kingdom, it's not always about grind culture, like grinding, hustle. But when God gives you that specific strategy, when he gives you that instruction, like with literally things can start to happen very quickly. And it's also, we also talked about the parable of the talents and how God can give us resources, and we need to know how to multiply those resources. We need to understand, do we know how to take $10 and turn it into 20? Do we know how to take $50 and turn it into 100? These are things which we need to know what to do, and to move in faith, not in fear. So we don't want to be like that servant who went and buried his talents because he didn't amount to anything. In fact, he actually made his master very mad and very angry, and he took away that one talent he had. He took it off him and said, listen, go and give it to the one that has 10 talents. So even for us, we need to ensure that we are working in a way that makes sense. We're working with wisdom. And we are seeking God for the strategy, because God multiplies what's already in our hands. He's now not just going to go and give you $100,000 and boom, drop it in your hand. He's going to use what's in your hand. So you need to be aware of, what do I have? What skills do I have? What knowledge, like, what can I go out and learn? What am I good at? How can I now, what do I have in my hands that I can give to God that he can multiply it? So these are things that we need to know. We also talked about charging. You should charge what you are worth and not underpricing. And this is a practice that happens in the kingdom. We often want to underprice and undervalue ourselves. This is something I'm learning as well. But if you have taken the time to go out there and work, and you've taken the time to get skills and knowledge and everything else, you have been through the fire, and you are tried and tested, then it's important to go ahead and don't devalue yourself. So we talked about 1 Timothy 5:18. A worker is worthy of her wages. And that is true. So price your products and services based on the value you bring, not just the hours you work. We talked about moving in faith, not fear, based on Ecclesiastes 11:4. Those who wait for perfect conditions are never going to sow. And that is the same for us. You're always waiting for the right time. When is it going to be the right time that I can move and do this and do that? I need the right time if I'm going to start a business, the right time to do this idea, or move this product or idea, or find a manufacturer, or do this and do that. We're always waiting for the right time. Let me tell you something. Now is the right time. Now is the right time to get yourself positioned and ready. If you guys join our 10 a.m. calls, we do 10 a.m. Monday to Friday. We do prayer and Bible study every Monday to Friday here. I think earlier this week, we talked about the wealth transfer and how the wealth transfer is actually happening now. But what is it that you actually need to do to position yourself to be able to receive from the wealth transfer? Because the Bible says that the wealth of the wicked will be what? Given to the righteous. But the problem is where exactly are the righteous? Why are they not positioned? The wicked are ready to give up. They're ready to give. They're ready to invest. They're ready to get rid of. God is ready to do this transfer. In fact, it's happening now. But where are those that need to be in line to be able to receive and partake of it? Hi, Iman. How are you? To be able to receive and partake of it. Where are the righteous? But the thing is that in order to know how to position yourself and where to actually be, you need to be in the secret place. You need to be asking God for the strategy, because he's the one that will tell you, right, this is where you need to go. This is who you need to contact. This is the area and industry you need to go into. This is how to position yourself. Go and seek out that person. We need to know. We need the direct strategy and the roadmap from God. He's the only one that can give it to us, because what? Wealth comes from God. Amen. Let me know if you're still with me. Kingdom strategy is the most important strategy. We're not interested in trends and what's trending now, because what's trending now may not trend now in 2-3 months time. So when God gives you strategy, when he gives you the instruction of what to do, that itself is timeless. It's timeless. So let's say Proverbs 3:5-6 says, trust in the Lord and he will direct your path. If you trust God in your business, if you trust him to guide you, to lead you the right way to go, then know that he's going to give you strategies that are timeless, that are going to continue to, hopefully by his grace, multiply, not by his grace, but as long as you do what he says that you need to do, as long as you're able to tend and keep the garden, tend and keep your business, you need to know how to grow. You need to know how to have the right strategy, know what to do, network, because certain times will call for certain things. So you need to know exactly what to do. But when you seek God in prayer before making business moves, he will guide you and direct your steps, because God wants us to succeed. It's never that he doesn't want us to. He wants us to succeed and move in the right prayer and direction. The other thing I talked about was building the right community. You need to build the right community. I said, what was that saying? Show me your friends, I'll show you your network, isn't it? Your network or net worth. If you aren't around people that can refine you, that can sharpen you, the Bible says iron sharpens iron. Who are you around that happens? They're able to sharpen you and encourage you and challenge you and uplift you. Who are you around? If you're not around these people, don't be surprised if you're not growing. You need to be around people that will cause you to level up. Now, some of you guys may know, you may not know, that I am in the e-commerce space. So one of the things here about this is that you need to be around people who are maybe maybe two steps ahead of you. So let's say, for example, right now in your business, you are making maybe $1,000 a month. Okay. But you don't have other people around you who are making $1,000 a month or even more than that. You need to get yourself around people, around people who are at least making 10K a month, 100K. I think 100K is way too high for you right now if you're making $1,000 a month. You need to be around people who are doing 10,000, 50,000. I say 50,000. That is realistic. 50,000 a month, because they are then able to teach you what to do. And not only that, but when you're around these people, there's just something contagious that happens. People like energy, knowledge, the conversations are different. So getting yourself around these kind of people that can help you to level up, that can make you sit up and rise up and say, actually, do you know what? I can do this too. If you are able to bring in $10,000, what is stopping me? Maybe what is stopping you is the knowledge. Maybe what is stopping you is the people that you surround yourself with. That's why it's so important to get around people who are making higher than you, more than you, because it now causes you to now rise up. And iron sharpens iron, guys. It's a principle. It's going to happen. So it's going to cause you now to rise up and think, do you know what? I can do exactly what it is that they can do. I just need the right skills. I need the right education. I need the right people. I need the right network. And in no time, you are going to see that you are there. And in this scenario, true, Vanessa said you are challenged and inspired. It's true. In this scenario, I challenge you. Go and look at your network. Look at your friends. If you are someone that is trying to be successful in business or even start a business, who do you have around you that is successfully doing that well? Who do you have around you that you can bounce ideas off back and forth with? Sometimes some of us, we are so creative. God has blessed us with ideas, but sometimes you need someone to talk that idea with, people that won't kill your dream, but be realistic and challenge you up to be better. God wants us to continue to come up higher. He wants us to come up higher. The day you stop learning, they say, I believe, is the day that you die. We have to keep learning, keep growing, keep getting information, keep getting knowledge. This is the way that we need to go. Amen. So when you create the right environment, it accelerates your growth like that. The right environment accelerates your growth. So if you want, yes, definitely resilient ladies, accountability is a must. So get around other faith-based business owners, get around other women, men that think bigger than you. Because if they think bigger than you, you're going to want to come up too. Okay? Next thing as well is give and it shall come back to you. Learn how to sow. I talked about sowing as well, like giving, sowing. Invest. Invest in yourself. Invest in your knowledge. Invest in a course. Go back to school. There's nothing wrong with that. Go back to school. Trust me. There are people who have gone back and they're learning. And they're now putting that into practice. So go back to school if you can. Don't hoard as well. Learn to sow into good ground. Sowing into good ground. So for example, an example of sowing into good ground could be maybe you've seen a new business idea that's come about that you think and you've prayed about it, done your research, and you think, actually, I think this is good ground that I can invest in. Another one could be sowing into good ground is here, TikTok. TikTok is good ground. It really is. So for example, people are here, you've got TikTok shop that you can go and put your products on and you can make sales. Not only that, you could come on live and sell your products. You could come on live and educate people, pray for people, share knowledge with people. You can come onto lives and connect with other people who may be where you want to go in life. These are good opportunities, and we definitely, hey coach, yes, definitely. TikTok is definitely good ground. It definitely is good ground. And if you are consistent, look at where you can go. Guys, we actually passed 5,000 followers. Remember, I really started becoming consistent on TikTok on the 9th of January. And then I only had about 200 followers. Now we're at past 5,000. And that is literally by, one, the grace of God, but two, consistency. Whether I knew it or not, I was sowing into this. I've been sowing into TikTok. Every single day that I come, that you guys see me Monday to Friday, I'm sowing into this. I'm making an investment because something else down the line may come about. But I'm investing into this ground. I've been investing my time. Hopefully you guys find me of good value. I've been investing my value, hoping that you guys will be able to take the knowledge and go and run forward and put into practice the things that we learn. Put into practice everything that we've learned. The lessons, the Bible studies, the prayers. Put into practice what you've learned and go and be a better version of yourself. I've said, to me, that is the best gift you can give me, is that you go ahead and you become better. And I thank God in this time that God has been able to even just, connect me with an amazing community, connect me with great people. I've become friends now. Connect me as well to other people who are in the space of what I'm doing. And not only that, but be able to help people. So many people have downloaded the prayer strategy template. So many people have bought their prayer journals and their goal setting with God workbooks. So many people have connected with. It's been amazing. So again, don't be afraid to sow into good ground. That ground, it may not necessarily be monetarily, but it may be, like I said, sowing into TikTok, sowing into good networks, sowing seeds in certain friendships, because maybe you want to get into certain networks. Sowing seeds into research. Whatever you sow is going to reap. That in itself is a law. So you need to think about, where am I sowing that I know that this is a good investment, that at the end of it, I am going to reap. I also use the example for you guys as well, that with my business, like I'm into e-commerce. So I have a clothing brand, I have multiple stores, and by the grace of God, I have been able to do more than 6 figures in business. But I didn't do that by myself. I had to take the time, I had to learn, I had to inquire of God exactly what to do. I've made mistakes. I've lost so much money. I've invested into good ground. I've got some mentors who have helped me and helped me to skyrocket, literally, because I've been able to stand on their shoulders and know exactly what to do and what not to do. So again, as I said, sow into good ground. Make sure that whatever business you're going into, whatever idea you're running into, you've done your research and you've checked that, right? This is good ground and I'm happy to go. And also pray as well, because God will give you instruction. God will give you strategy. He will tell you point blank, go and invest in this or move into this industry, because in the next 2 to 3 years, there could be a shift in that industry. But he's already given you the heads up and you're already positioned for the downpour. I've heard so many stories, guys, where people, God has given them an instruction. Okay, you need to change and move this direction. And the things that when they've moved that direction, they're now ahead of the curve. So, you know, sometimes when people get on an idea, like right now, what is popping off? What is popping off right now is AI. AI bots, AI robots. I think we even talked about this last week. We actually went through step by step what to do, like how to... I think we talked about how to actually start selling digital products. We talked through step by step. And I talked about, actually went live with you guys. We actually went into ChatGPT and we asked ChatGPT questions. I told you the prompts to ask and what to do and what it came out with. And one of the things that it advised is what? AI. Building AI bots for companies. Because people are trying to save money. They're trying to scale down and economize. But if you're able to help solve someone's issue and save them money, they will throw money at you. Now, guys, I actually got privy to this about, I want to say almost 2 years ago now, a year and a half. Yeah. I was privy to this particular industry. I knew and I saw, I was in a group with some guys who that's what they did. They built AI bots for companies. They literally called up companies like, hey, we can make your business better. How about using AI? And that's where everybody was going. At that time, ChatGPT was very new, but they caught on to something very early. And now these guys are making money. They literally, I think that guy, I don't even know how much he charged, but he was making money. But for me at that time, I was very new to AI. I was a bit like, I don't know about AI. I don't know how I feel. I know I believe in God. Is this the end? I didn't know, you know. So I actually didn't take advantage of what they were doing. Because the guy said to me, he was like, look, like this is the time to get on this opportunity because it's only going to grow. Look at where we are now with AI, guys. Look at how much people are making. If you know and learned how to make AI bots for people, you can now, exactly, I was a doubting Thomas. You can now go and charge companies like $5,000. I can build you an AI bot for your business. Why would you not take it? That AI bot, you can feed into AI everything about your business. Hi, Jenny to the world. I'm glad that you joined. How you doing? You can feed that AI bot every single thing about your business. And what you can then do is you can set up on your website, maybe like a bot, and anybody can come and ask questions and it responds for you because it knows how your business operates. Let's say, for example, maybe in your business, you do a course, you have a course, right? And you have quite an intensive course and you want to feed AI everything about your course so it can help your clients that come on and do the course. If they've got questions, it can help because it can go through the course and it can tell them, okay, go to this video and watch this specific time frame and this will answer your question or it will answer it for you. But the whole point is that now more people have now jumped onto this. And yes, it's not that it's late, but you could have gotten really early in. And I mean, AI is still going to continue to grow. It's that industry is just going to keep growing and growing and growing and growing. So definitely go ahead. If that's what you want to do, get involved, get invested in it, sow into the ground, get into those groups. How do you get into those groups, guys? I got into that group via Twitter. Guys, I love Twitter. Like, Twitter might just be my favorite platform. Sorry, TikTok. Twitter or X might just be my favorite platform because the amount of knowledge that is given out on that platform is insane. I know there's knowledge given on TikTok, but this is different. You can have community groups where people come together and they're discussing cryptocurrency. They're discussing AI. They're discussing dropshipping. They're discussing digital products. There's so much happening on X. And that is how I came to know these people and know what they were doing. So when I got into the group, I was like, wow, okay. But that time I didn't. I was focused on building my high ticket dropshipping stores. That's what I was focused on doing. But I was like, okay, this is interesting. Something I may revisit in the future. Another one, guys. Let me give you another one. When, thank you, coach. When ChatGPT just came out. When it just came out. Hey, China doll, how are you doing? Good to see you. When ChatGPT just came out, I happened to come across, that's why I said, y'all, X. Y'all need to get on X. But anyway, I happened to come across this guy because I'm always scrolling, looking for information. I'm on actually Twitter for information. That's why I'm on. I'm looking for people that are in business-minded, like-minded, because I have learned so much knowledge before other people have known from X. Oh, you're welcome, China Dolls. Good to see you. Welcome. Here we talk all things, called the business hour. We talk everything business and faith and money making and ideas and stuff like that. So, I came across a guy's Twitter post. And on the Twitter post, he said that he made, I can't remember the exact figure, but it was enough to make you be like, what? He was like, he made an amount of money from selling ebooks, which he didn't write himself. And I said, what is this? So I started following his posts. He started to do YouTube videos of how much he made. Now, let me tell you exactly what this guy did. All he did research. He used ChatGPT, asked ChatGPT, and kind of what we did last week if you were on the business hour. You know, what is the niches or what is the industries that are in demand right now? So that's what he did. And then he used specific prompts to then write, hi Sid, I'm good, how are you? To then write an ebook for him. So what he did, he first got a prompt. He made sure he done his research to make sure that whatever he was going to write the ebook on, it was something that he could sell. Thank you so much, China Doll. It was something he could sell because it was in demand. People were searching for it. Once he did that, he then put in a prompt that ChatGPT would write the outline of this ebook. Once it wrote the outline, at that time, guys, it was like a ChatGPT, but it was a different version because I got onto his course. It was a different version of it. And that version was really good for writing out like long form text. So you would then use that, put in a certain prompt, and it will write literally your whole ebook. I used it twice. I did it twice. I didn't like, in terms of selling, I didn't do very well, but I knew exactly what to do. And what I needed was the prompts. So I actually invested money. I got onto the course and it taught me a heck of a lot, guys. That course taught me through step by step. That's where I really knew how to use ChatGPT and the power of ChatGPT. I mean, ChatGPT that can write a whole book for you. Now, this guy actually made, I can't remember the exact figure. He made 6 figures off ebooks written by ChatGPT, and you wouldn't have known. What people would have done before is they would have hired ghostwriters or copy people to write the book. ChatGPT did it. And because it was early, not many people knew about ChatGPT. That guy made a killing. All he then did, once the ebook was done, he designed the cover in Canva. Actually, he used something called Figma. He designed the front cover in Figma. I don't really like Figma. I find it too fiddly, but you guys may like it. I prefer Canva. So he designed it. Then what he did, he created a landing page. Now that landing page allows you can put information about the book, what the title is, the benefits, why you need this book, how this book is going to transform your life. Remember, guys, when it comes to marketing, you need to focus on transformation. How is this book going to transform my life? That's what sells. It's not all the benefits. It's like, how's it going to make my life better? That's what I want to know. So he was writing books on weight loss. He was writing books on, he did literally I want to see if I can find it, because I still have access to the course. So let me see if I can find it for you guys and tell you a little bit. But that course really opened my eyes. I was really able to see, wow, the power of AI. And I was able to kind of see it before the whole world really understood it. So, okay, right, let's see. So profitable niches. All right. So there was one on, he wrote books on, now what was one of the most profitable niches? Hold on, let me bring it up. Guys, I'm giving you guys tea. I'm giving you guys tea. So you can go ahead and take this and do your own research. So the most profitable niches were, so I've actually got his figures of how much he made. His most number one niche that sold a lot, and he used Pinterest to market, guys. He only used Pinterest. Only used Pinterest, nothing else. Nothing else. So guys, if you're not on Pinterest, go and get on Pinterest, because Pinterest as well is like a search engine. It's like Google. It's like TikTok has now become kind of like a search engine. YouTube. Go and explore Pinterest. Your audience could be on Pinterest, okay? So he actually makes, so that industry, that niche, he made $16,256 profit, because there's no expenses, guys. It's profit. It's pure profit. Maybe the only thing you're going to spend money on is maybe if you want to do ads, or if you want to pay for a subscription for the landing page. He made $16,256 off personal finance and money saving. That was his number one niche. He made the most money. So that was telling people about budgeting advice, money saving tips, investment strategies. Saving challenges are constantly on the rise. This niche presented so many large opportunities for his finance related bundles. The next niche after that he made $9,982 is business and entrepreneurship. He shared with people how to start and grow their businesses, offering advice and tips. He mainly targeted younger moms with bundles in this niche. The next one, where he made $7,672. This is profit, guys. Profit. It's not revenue. It's profit. Once you write the book, you've written the book, you can sell it 1,000 times over. The niche was self-care and wellness, guys. That is a big niche. He said that this niche was the most consistent for him because there's demand for personal well-being and self-care. Guys, ladies, you know, we lack self-care. We lack well-being. Who doesn't want to take care of themselves? And if you can learn how to do it, so things like fitness, natural remedies. Not everybody wants to turn to medicine. They want natural remedies for dealing with a cold, building up their immune system. People will pay money for an ebook with natural remedies. Like Richard, if you're still here, Richard, are you here? Richard, if you're still here, that is something for you. This guy is literally, he gives me so many tips on what to do. I've told him about my skin. He told me what to do about my skin. So many things. He told me about changing my diet and everything, what I should do. Put that into an ebook. Oh, you're eating. Put that into an ebook. Where does he sell? Just on Pinterest. Just on Pinterest. Because on Pinterest, you can also do Pinterest ads. And the thing, guys, I'm giving too much information because I think I'm giving too much information. It's okay. I love you guys anyway. Just make sure you go and do something with it. Don't just sit on it. Go and do something with the information. The thing about Pinterest, guys, there is something when you run ads, there are certain metrics you need to pay attention to. One of them being your cost per click. So that's your CPC. Your cost per click, thank you everyone, is how much it costs for someone to click on your ad. The thing with Pinterest is so dirt cheap. To get a click on your, Pinterest is a picture platform. To get a click on your pin, they call it pins, it's cheap. It's like 0.0 something. Like 0.0 something. It's cheap. Now, depending on your niche, your niche, right? Some niches are more competitive than others. This is why you've got to do your research and make sure that you are picking a niche that there is demand. But you may also find a niche that there's not so much demand, but you're finding that people are Googling something or they're typing. Now, guys, thank God I've got my laptop here in front of me, okay? Now, there is something that you guys need to, if you guys are interested in Pinterest, I invested in something called Pin Inspector. Pin Inspector helps me to understand what are people searching for? What are people looking for on Pinterest? So I'm going to talk to you about one thing right now. There is something called, if you go onto Pinterest, right? In Pinterest, there's something called Pinterest Trends. Thank you, China Doll. There's something called Pinterest Trends, okay? Now, in Pinterest Trends, it's by Pinterest. They will tell you point blank what is trending. So what are people searching up right now? And you can get access. So you see, I've just typed in, sorry, I don't know if you guys can see it because I'm right by my window, Pinterest Trends. It comes up. I'm going to go into it. It is a tool that helps you understand what is currently trending. Because I said Pinterest is a search platform. People use it a lot. Pinterest has millions and millions of users a month. Do not sleep on Pinterest. Honestly, don't. So it's even telling me now, okay, I'm going to put in that, let's say, for example, I'm in the United States. I'm going to put in that I'm in, I'm going to put in now that I'm in the United States. And I'm going to check what is trending. So right now, I can see what is trending. Home aesthetic DIY. So if any of you are brave enough to write an ebook on home aesthetics DIY, if you're really into aesthetics, like making your home look really good by DIY, there you go. People are trending. And that's trending. People are searching for that. And that's growing. The next one is spring outfits. That's growing slowly. So, guys, look. Can you see? Let me not drop my laptop. Right there, I'm reading the charts. I'm reading it. You've got to know how to analyze the information. It's quite easy. It's really easy. So I can see that spring outfits are rising because we're going to go into spring very soon. Literally next month or something. Next week. This week. Clocks go back for us this week. No, forward. I can't remember. So you may decide you want to do like, this is Pinterest. No, Pinterest Trends is free, guys. Completely free. Absolutely free. It's a free tool. But you need a Pinterest account. Pinterest account is free. Okay, so Sunday. Okay, clocks bring forward in the UK this Sunday. Thank you so much, Coach. Guys, Coach Debs is an amazing woman. Amazing, amazing woman. She's really helped me. If you guys need a coach, she's amazing. But please, yeah, she's amazing, amazing woman. Okay. Next one that I see that's rising. I'm just going to give you guys a couple. You guys can go and look at it yourself. What is growing? Healthy, easy recipes. So if you guys are good at cooking, maybe you just you make good, easy, healthy. You make easy, healthy recipes at home, you can make an ebook with just recipes. I've done it before. I didn't do very well. What about project analysts? Tell me more. So I've done it before. I didn't sell very well, but I wrote an ebook on like different crock pot recipes. This is when I was learning crock pot recipes. So if you're good at that, go ahead. Self-care inspo, that's growing. Like if you're good at how to take care of self-care, you want to inspire people, that's one. What else is growing? I want to give you guys good ones that you can go ahead and use. Or if anybody's got the faith to do it, go ahead. Another one is vanilla bean frappuccino recipes. That's interesting. Let's try a different niche. So I can actually also as well put into Pinterest my interest. Like I can put into Pinterest my interest. So maybe, for example, I'm really into, let's say finance, okay? I can see what's trending when it comes to finance, okay? So right now, this is consistent. This is good. This is consistent. Things like if you are knowledgeable about bonds, that's a good one. Bonds, you could write an ebook on bonds. If you're knowledgeable about frugal living, frugality, how to live frugal living, you can write an ebook on that. And that is really consistent. That's like consistent. Let's see another one. Let's go to health. Let's look at what's trending in health, okay? Right now, when it comes to the health niche, summer body workouts. Do you have any website that I can learn project planning analytics? Project planning analytics. Coach Debs, do you know anything about that? I know what project planning is, but I don't know what you mean by analytics. Have you tried a Google search? Have you tried to ask ChatGPT? Okay, Coach is like, no. Okay, Vanessa's like, check LinkedIn. Maybe you might find something there. Or YouTube. Okay, so guys, if you are someone that's a fitness geek, summer body workouts right now is trending. And that's rising, guys. It's rising. And you know, the more we get into spring and summer, it's only going to get bigger. So if you are okay, I'm also seeing something here. Cholesterol-friendly recipes. Interesting one. Guys, there's quite a few. There are quite a few things here. Digestive system. You can find something to write about the digestive system, how to look after your digestive system, the right foods for your digestive system. You could aim it at maybe women from age 35 upwards, for, you know, the elderly, you know. There's also gym workout guides. If you know how to do guides, you can do that. Tricep workouts for women. Child, I need that because this is an interesting one. Soft foods for dental work. Interesting. Green foods. That is got a sharp rise in people searching for green foods. Thank you, Ontero. So if you're into green foods, you know about green foods, hop on that, because that graph is sharp. It's rising and it's trending. So the thing, guys, is if you look at a graph, right, you want to get into an industry when it's just like, it's like, you know, it's like, let's say, you guys, it's backward, innit? Okay, let's say it's here, right? You can see this bit is going up. you want to try and get in right about here. This is where you want to get in before it's just, because once it gets here, oh, everybody's jumping on. And trust me, guys, people know, because if I can find out what's trending, I can go and start to do deeper research. I can go onto Google. Thank you, coach. I can go into Google and I can start to find out, okay, I can type in, let's say green foods ebook, green foods guide, green foods course, whatever it is that you want to create. And I can start to look at all the competition, and I can look at what you're doing and just think, how can I outdo what you've done? And that's what people do, guys. How can I outdo what you've done? How can I make what you've done? How can I do better than what you've done? So let's say, for example, you go to ChatGPT and you say, hey, ChatGPT, I want to create an ebook on green foods. Can you help me to come up with an offer of things? Let's do it together. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to jump on ChatGPT. I'm going to put in a prompt. Say, hey, ChatGPT, hello. I want to create, you could say, digital products based on green foods. Help me come up with ideas on what I can do or offers. Right, I've just typed it in. Let's see what it says, okay? It says, that's a great niche. Here are some digital product ideas based on green foods. Number 1, ebooks and guides. We spoke about that. The ultimate green food guide, benefits, best sources, and how to incorporate them into daily meals. Interesting. Green smoothie recipe book. I like. Good evening, Bible Wise. Hi, Keithley. How you doing? A collection of detox, energy boosting, and weight loss smoothies. Next one, plant-based meal plans. Weekly meal plans focused on green superfoods. This is all good stuff, guys. Alkaline diet guide. How to use green foods to balance pH levels and boost health. Now, guys, you know people are trying to eat clean. They're trying to watch what they're eating. Particularly, guys, you want to pay attention to what's happening in the climate, like in the market. Right now, I like to use America as an example because I follow it very closely. I don't live there, but I follow it, what's happening very closely. We now have RFK Jr., who is now heading up the Department of Health and et cetera, et cetera. And he's someone that's very health conscious. So we may now see certain things being banned in the US that are not healthy. So people may now be looking at, how can I now eat better? How can I eat better? How can I eat cleaner for me and my family? These are ideas. A green smoothie recipe book. Absolutely love that. Energy boosting, weight loss smoothies, detox. These are great ideas. Once you find your audience, because for that kind of stuff, you may find people that are into the gym, people that are work in the city. They may want to be having these things. They don't have time, but they want to make a quick smoothie. So they're people that are very health conscious. You can easily find these people. They are not hard. I will tell you how to find them. Next thing, you can make templates and printables, grocery shopping list, meal prep planner, juicing recipe cards, a detox tracker. You can even do a course, green food nutrition course, 30-day green challenge, meal prep masterclass. People love a challenge. People love themselves a challenge, guys. So you can go ahead and create a challenge. And from that challenge, you can get in email addresses. From that email address, you can say, hey, guys, give them a freebie. Create a lead magnet to get people in. When you get them in, feed them, nurture them through your email list. Give them some few recipes here, there, and wherever we are. The next thing is, once you've done that, you can then sell them the recipe book. Hey guys, I've made a recipe ebook, or I've got juicing recipe cards. You've been giving them value all this time. Why would they not now want to hop on board? Next thing, courses and memberships. Green food nutrition course. You can teach benefits of green foods overall. 30-day green challenge. I told you people love a challenge. They really do. Meal prep masterclass. Show how to meal prep using using only green foods for better digestion and energy. Digital recipe products. What on earth is that? Vegan green food recipe bundle. Okay. A set of PDF recipe books focus on plant-based meals. Superfood dessert guides. Guys, there's so much. There's a lot. But look at what ChatGPT has literally just spilled out. I just told it to give me ideas, and it spilled out that. So you can now go through, you may say, oh, I really like, and if you really want to learn how to, thank you, coach. If you really want to learn how to, like, even go broad, bigger, you can actually make a done for you, like, content. So you can actually create posts on green food. So you can write blogs on green foods, and you can sell those blog posts to influencers or content creators who are in maybe they're very health conscious. You can sell it to them. Or you can say, I will offer to write your blog posts. Next one is a social media content pack. You can make a pre-done social media content pack that is on all about green foods. So facts, because maybe you've got you've got social media influencers who are into fitness. You can sell it to them. Buy my social media content pack. It's done for you. Another one is a green foods ebook, PLR. So you can create a PLR. So you can create an ebook that other people can now resell that ebook. So guys, like, there's a lot that you can do. Let's look at one more, and then I'm going to move on. High protein, healthy meals. That's got a steady, that's okay. What's got a good papaya smoothie? Nah, I wouldn't go for that one. Cold sore remedies has shot up. Crazy. Let's go to another niche. Okay, let's go to home decor. Home decor, okay? Home aesthetics DIY, I told you. What was the prompt I used? The prompt I used was, I literally just said, I want to create digital products based on green foods. Help me come up with ideas on what I can do or different offers. That's literally what I typed in. Hey Spice, how you doing? Good to see you. So home aesthetics DIY, if you're good, if you know how to DIY ideas, you know how to make a home look good. Hi Dynamic Solutionist, how are you? Long time. You can do that. Something else that has shot up, I don't understand it. Ceramic DIY inspo. Ooh. Something. Let's see. I don't even know what that is. September baby shower ideas. So baby shower ideas, guys. If you're good at maybe like events, baby shower ideas, you could do something like that. An ebook on that. October baby shower ideas. Do you know what? Baby shower ideas, because people are forever looking for baby showers. So what to do for baby showers on budget or towards your whatever you have. That's a really good idea. All right, let's try another one. Okay. Let's try another one. Let's try another niche. There's so much in this niche. My goodness. Bridal shower basket ideas. That's rising. That's trending up nicely. Bridal shower basket ideas. If you know bridal showers, what they can do, that's a good one. All right, let's go to another one. Let's go to weddings. Weddings is a massive niche. See, China doll, you just said it. Summer weddings. Weddings are a massive niche. Always forever making money in the wedding industry. Spring wedding guest dressed ideas. What else? Prom backdrops is rising. Oh yes, you guys in America, you guys are doing proms, don't you? That's a good one. You got ideas for that? Let me go to another one. Last one I'm going to go to is I'm going to go to parenting, because parenting is also a very good niche. I mean, how many parents out there? There's loads of parents, loads of kids. People might need ideas in that. Spring activities for kids. Summer holidays are coming. Easter holidays are coming. Things you can do with kids. That's one. That's rising up quite sharp. In fact, that's really gone up, because people are looking for ideas of what to do with their kids. That's a good one. Okay, summer. This is why I was saying you want to get ahead of the curve. Right now, I'm seeing what's rising sharply is spring activities for kids. But I'm also looking at summer activities for kids, which right now not many people are searching for. So you can now get ahead of the curve for when it comes to summer. You can start pulling together your ebook or whatever you want to do, whether it's a guide, template, even activities, coloring books. You can start to prepare so that once we get closer to summer, you are at the head of the curve. You're already ahead of it. That's an idea. What else? I'll do one more. Spring activities for toddlers. That's rising as well. If you're someone like, you just get some amazing people that have really good ideas, they're really good with kids, go ahead and create something for them now. Yeah. Gender reveal gifts is rising. People are searching for gender reveal gifts, what to get. There's loads. I can't lie, guys. You will. So let me go back to where I was telling you where this guy, what other places he made money. Thank you, guys. So I've missed some of the gifts. Thank you so much for the gifts, guys. God bless you. So we said self-care and wellness. So things such as goal setting, general self-help, meditation, mental health, yoga, fitness, natural remedies. You can do something in that niche. Next one that he made $2,732 off of, that's just selling ebooks, is fitness and weight loss. He said this niche caters to the health conscious audiences looking for workout routines, fitness challenges, and diet plans. It's important to stay away from blatantly stating weight loss. Yeah, guys, you want to be careful about stating weight loss, because they may just ban you if you just put that, because how are you going to prove it? So be really careful about how you coin that term weight loss. Next one after that is the pet care and animal lovers. Animal lovers, anybody here got a pet? You guys are crazy about your animal. So this is a really good niche, $2,225 he made off this niche. So as pet ownership grows, as it is, so does the demand for content related to pet care, training, product recommendations, perfect for ebook guides, checklists to keep your pets in check. I haven't had consistent success in this niche. It's been a roller coaster. That's what he said. So basically, I started talking about, we're talking about profitable niches. We're talking about Pinterest, and I was sharing that I was on a course. This is like 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago now. No, 1.5 years now, before ChatGPT really broke off. I I was in a course with a guy, his name's called Joe, and he had made like 6 figures of selling ebooks, which he didn't write, but ChatGPT wrote for him. And he's listed out all the ebook, like all the niches and how much money he made in each niche and just basically his advice and guidance. So I'm just sharing this with you guys because maybe there's something that might click for some of you guys right there now that you may think, that's a really good thing. I didn't know that. We talked about Pinterest, how to search what's trending on Pinterest and how to use that to your advantage. There's also something I didn't share with you guys. I'm going to share with you guys in a second. Okay, so next one, weddings and event planning. He's made $1,632 off wedding and event planning. Has been lucrative due to the spike in demand for wedding inspiration. We just read that. We just saw that. We spoke about that in Pinterest, what Pinterest trend said. Decor ideas, vendor recommendations. In my experience, June and July is the prime season for this niche. Any event planners here? Anybody wanting to get into event planners, want to do weddings? Here you go. June and July has been the season whereby people are, I think that's probably the peak. It's the prime season, but people are getting married all day long. Mary, are you swearing at me? I hope you're not swearing at me. Next thing is the travel and adventure niche. He's made $1,028. No, okay. Or were you saying looking up? I don't know. Travelers come to Pinterest seeking inspiration. That's true. I do. Itineraries and destination recommendations. You can monetize this niche through niche travel guides. I think it's pointing finger, sis. Pointing finger. I don't. Okay, got you. I was like, why is she swearing at me? What did I do? You can monetize this niche through niche travel guides and traveling tips. This niche has been super consistent for me. Travel trends are super powerful. I can attest to that because I do go to Pinterest and I'm looking at, like, let's say I want to go to Positano in Italy. What does it look like? Like, what should I do? What kind of activities are there? You can create a travel guide. You can create a travel ebook, a travel planner. Next one, home improvement and interior design. He's made $972 off this niche. He said this niche consistently performs well on Pinterest. Users actively are seeking inspiration for home improvement projects, decor, ideas, and renovation tips. I tend to stay really general when creating books for this niche. I told you guys about a girl that I knew who launched an ebook she launched an interior design ebook, and she made, I think I can't remember how much, but I know she made within a week £5,000 because she was in UK. £5,000. If you can get in where if you can get the right niche where people are searching, you're in for, like, you're good. You really are good. But you've got to do your research and make sure it's in demand. There's no point spending time making a pretty ebook if you know you're not going to sell it. People are not looking for it. It's very important. And guys, you don't have to go and create an ebook. You can actually go and buy an ebook that already exists. If you don't have the time to create an ebook, you don't use ChatGPT, you can go and buy an ebook that already exists. PLR ebooks, go and buy them. Rebrand them with your own branding, sell them. The same girl that I just told you that she did a interior design ebook, and she made that amount of money. She also sold other ebooks. Which she didn't even create herself. She found someone selling ebooks that had PLR on it. She went, rebranded it, put her own logo on it, boom, sold it. We were all buying it. We didn't know that she didn't even write it. Genius. Know someone who's looking for a planner around Kent? There you go, guys. Anybody looking for a planner? Event planner? There you go. Someone's looking for one in the Kent area. That's in the UK. I'm writing on business failure comeback. What do you think? I think it's good because I guess what angle you're going at is it. I guess you have to talk about their confidence, what to do, reassessing what happened. I think that's a good one. Have you done research into it? Have you looked at, is this something that people talk about? Guys, I always say to you, go to Reddit, go to Quora, stalk these forums, stalk the forums. People will reveal what's on their heart and what's on their minds. If you can find a forum where people are talking a lot about business failure and how they're discouraged about trying again, then sis, you're good. You're good. Defo, you're good. All right, next one. Diets and recipes. That's another niche. So he's made $820 off this niche. Pinterest is known for its extensive collection of recipes, food ideas. Make sure you emphasize topics such as healthy eating. We saw that, didn't we? The green foods. There you go. Vegan or keto diets. That's on the rise. People are going vegan now. And what's this thing? Matcha. I hear that a lot now. Easy recipes and budget-friendly ideas. What's going on with my laptop? And the last one, parenting and kids, okay? Parenting kids. So he's made $239 off that. Parents and caregivers seek free tips, advice, and inspiration for raising children. I haven't found much success in this niche, but I know some of my competitors have. I find that parents generally don't want to be instructed on how to raise their kids, even if it could be beneficial. So he actually struggled to make any profit off that. And you can see that was his lowest selling, $239. But I can hear that. Imagine telling someone how to raise their kids. Like, what? So, guys, the top ones, personal finance, money saving, frugal living. We saw that. That's trending on Pinterest. Frugal living. Business and entrepreneurship. People, especially young moms right now, people are trying to make money. So you might want to target young moms or moms who are just, what they're going to do. Some of them don't want to go back to work. They want to create passive income that they can look after their child, but also bring in money. We ain't going to be using the word frugal. The next one, pet care and animal lovers. But I feel like pet care and animals, I feel like I see more actual physical products for that. Thank you so much, Jenny, for that one. Wedding and events. Weddings are coming up. Weddings are all the time, but summer's coming. So there's a lot to do there. Home improvement and interior design. That's a big one. Already spoke about that. So guys, whatever you want to do with that information, go ahead and do it. I wish you all the best. I wish you well. I hope you use it. Go ahead, as I said, use Pinterest. Pinterest is amazing. Type in Pinterest trends. That's another way. Even, guys, Google Trends as well. Google Trends is a really good one as well. You can see what people, because Google is like the biggest search engine. People are forever typing into Google. So what are people searching? Find out what they're searching. So there's one thing I wanted to show you on Pinterest before I I'd move on from this one. Gender reveal gifts. Okay. Now the great thing about Pinterest, okay. So let me see if you can see this graph. Can you see this graph? Okay. This line is where we currently are right now. You can see from there to there, gender reveal gift ideas has been growing. Now, it's predicting that it might taper off a little bit, but it's still consistent. But you can see if you got in around there, right now, And the thing that's good about Pinterest is you can scroll down. Is it not scrolling down? If you scroll down, guys, it shows you the demographics. Oh, I've gone way too down. Sorry. Come on. It shows you the demographics of who is searching for this mostly. So you know how to market whatever product it is that you're going to do. See, so I can see right now that the age ranges that are searching for this mostly are 18, but mostly 25 to 35-year-olds in the US are searching for this gender idea gifts. Now, I can see it's mostly women. Women are mostly searching up this thing right now. I think it's backward for you guys, isn't it? Let me change it so it's not backward. Sorry. There probably is, but I'm on my laptop, so I don't know how else I would. But yes. So there you go. Okay, you can see that better now. Demographics. You can see the demographics. So you can see now women are mostly the ones searching. Okay. And if you continue to scroll down, what it will do is it's going to show you popular pins. So these are the pins that people are clicking on. There you go. Gender reveal idea, gift ideas. 27 thoughtful gender reveal gift ideas. So this is how you can market. If you decide to go for an ebook, this is how you can create pins, and pins that will bring people that will actually be like, let me click on it. Because once you write the book, whatever, if you decide to write an ebook, once you write the book, the next step is you want to get yourself, obviously you want to have a platform that you're going to sell it. If you want to I would say bring in good amount of money, I would say create a landing page for each product. So if you're going to do a gender reveal ebook or something, create a landing page on it. So you can get there's loads going around. You can create a landing page. You can use ChatGPT to help you with the copy for the landing page. It can help you with what to write, how to word it. Obviously, you want to go and tweak it. Make sure it's speaking to your target audience. So your target audience is women who are between the ages of 25 and 34. Pinterest has told me these are the women that are searching for gender reveal gifts, and it's going to grow. So it's going to keep going for the next few months, okay? So create a landing page, and on the landing page, lead it to your product. Lead it to a page that way they can actually check out. Because the great thing about having a landing page, if you get a good one, is you can see exactly where people are tapping on the page. Like, where did they stop scrolling? Did they go all the way down to the end? Did they stop? What made them stop? So this is one of the things I learned. And that's why for certain products, I would advise you create a landing page. Why a landing page? Because you can get feedback. And you can see, you can use something like Shopify too, but there's certain, a landing page needs to look a certain way, guys. You guys, if you want to be with the big boys, you got to make it look like this is done by a company that has been running for years, that they know what they're talking about. Thank you, Spice. So, you can also have apps that can show you. It's called heat mapping. Heat mapping. Heat mapping is where, let's say I'm on this page, right? And let's say for some reason I only tend to stop here, and I'm not moving past that. And if you find that a lot of your customers are stopping there, why? Why are they not going beyond this particular thing? 1, is it the language? 2, is it the price? 3, is it maybe they've lost interest? 4, is there something wrong with the website? These are all things you want to be looking at and making tweaks and improving it as you go along. So let's talk about marketing very quickly. So Pinterest is an amazing and very powerful platform. And the great thing about Pinterest is your pin will continue time and time again. If it's a good pin, it will continue to gather interest. And unlike TikTok, where you have to get a certain number of followers to be able to post a link, you have to get 1,000 followers to post a link in your bio. Pinterest, with every pin, you can put a link. So as soon as they click that pin, boom, it goes to your landing page or to your product page. So they can either buy or not. So that's another good thing about it. And one of the things, guys, okay, I'm going to give you guys a cheat code now. I think I'm giving out too much sauce. I'm giving out too much sauce. Too much sauce. All right, let me give it to you anyway. You can ask ChatGPT to help you write posts that will lead people to purchase, that will appeal to people, that they will purchase your ebook. Okay? What you can do is, if you have money to spare, you can hire somebody on Fiverr or Upwork, and for cheap, very cheap, you can say, hey, can you help me create 100 pins on this particular subject? And then you can actually schedule your pins in Pinterest. So like, you're not having to, obviously you want to do what you need to do, like engage and like and all that other kind of stuff. But you can get someone to make that for you if you don't want to. You could say, can you create 100 pins for me with this particular title? Now, guys, what I want to say is, before you now go and pay for someone, at least attempt to do the marketing yourself, because you need to know what people are clicking on and what people are not. For example, I do this a lot on my page. I'm actually experimenting. I'm trying to see what I can get a reaction on and what I do not get reactions on. Where do I get more people sharing my posts as opposed to just liking? So, okay, they liked the caption I used. Okay, I'm going to use more captions like this because it leads to more people leaving a comment or more people clicking on my page, going to my profile and clicking, so you want to pay attention what caption works and what is getting people to do the outcome that I want them to do, which is to go and click on my product or go to my page or go to my website or write a comment. Once you know what that is, and you need to know what that is, then go and hire that person and say, okay, I've seen that this type of way of writing gets my people to click. Make 100 posts like that, or make 50, make 20. And then you can schedule them into Pinterest. And then over time, you always want to be analyzing what is working, what isn't. Did they like this pin? What did they like about this pin? Is it the colors that I used? Sometimes you can use colors that just boom. Remember, Pinterest is a visual platform. Like Instagram, it's visual. People are going to look at something. So the more prettier it looks, the more you're going to get someone. The more the text that you write, like let's say 27 gender reveal ideas. Of course, I'm going to click on that. I need gender reveal ideas. I'm clicking on it. Clicking right on it. Do you know what I mean? 10 best gender reveal ideas. That's great. I'm going to click on that too. Do you bring gifts to a gender reveal? Like, I get it. That's thought-provoking, but I just want gender reveal gifts. I'm going to click on that one. So you want to think how your customer would think. How was your target audience think when they come across and they see your pin? And this is the same process you want to apply to TikTok. You want to apply to Facebook. You want to apply to Instagram. You want to apply to YouTube. You need to be testing to find out what gets people to click and do the action and what doesn't. Simple as. I told some of you guys about one of my other businesses, one of my other stores, which went viral. And it went viral. I learned that I did 4 posts. The 4th post went viral. It did, within that day or 2 days, 40,000 views. And I was like, okay. I'm going to try this very same caption again. So I changed up the video, changed the same caption again. 5th video did well. 6th video did well. 7th video, even the 7th video, the 8th video went viral and ended up doing 800,000 views. Literally. And now I knew that this particular caption, the way I write it, people like it. It speaks to people. People stop the scroll and they're watching. And they're going and clicking in my profile and going from my profile to my product and they're buying. So you've got to be testing. That's how I was able to know certain captions get certain people. Are you guys with me? Is this valuable, guys? Or am I talking rubbish or nonsense? Thank you, coach. Thank you, Jinju. I like your name. Too much. Very said. Fantastic. Amazing. That's good. All right. I'm going to be rounding up shortly because I've done way more than an hour. But see, that's what happens, isn't it? So where was I now? Okay. Sorry, just 1 second. So that guy that I talked about, the guy that did the ebook, should I tell you, this guy went and sold his ebook company. And I think that guy, he was only like, that guy was young. I feel like he was 19 or 20. He was young. Joe, he was so young. I'm going to even find out what happened to him. But he went and sold his ebook company. Literally. His name is Joe. Let me check. Because I often wonder where he's gone to. I'm like, I did the course. I'm still in the Discord, actually. Let me check the Discord. But I think the Discord is even dead because it was like a year and a half ago. Let me check the Discord. The Discord. Okay, book lab. Oh, what's going on here? Is it not active anymore? Hold on. Okay, I don't think his Discord is active anymore. That's a shame. Joe Populaz. Joe, Joe Pop, because he's got a YouTube video on what he did as well. How he sold it. Unless he's removed it, but it should be there. Joe Populaz. Popelas. So go and give him a search in YouTube. I'm going to do it now, actually, because I remember he did a YouTube video. And they were asking him how he did it. And he was literally like, that's what I did. So Joe Populaz. Yeah, he's still there. How I made 200,000 with ChatGPT ebook automation at 20 years. Joe. There he is. That's Joe. And then he went and sold the company. He sold his ebook company at 20. Like, that's insane.
Quick joke for you.
Ooh.
What did the Forex trader drop?
Excuse me. I'm going into his thing. Let's see what he's done since. Yeah, literally. How AI made me a millionaire at 20 years old. He went and sold the company, guys. Ebooks. I mean, who wouldn't want to buy that? If it's a profitable business. He went and sold it. And that's the great thing. If you get your business up to a certain point where maybe you're consistently making, even if you're making 10K profit a month, do you know somebody will want to buy that business? 5K a month. Consistently, somebody will want to buy that business. There are websites out there that you can go to and you can list your business and say, look, I'm looking to sell. This is how much we make. Obviously, make sure your financials are in order, that you're leaving, the business is in good standing. People will buy it. People will buy it. And that, guys, is where that's where the real money is made. That's where the real money is made. If you can get up to a $10,000 a month consistent store, you can sell that for like 6 figures at least. You can sell that for 6 figures. And if you guys want to know, this is my last thing I'm giving you guys. My last thing I'm giving you guys. I'm giving too much tea. I need to save it for my mentees. I must save it for my students because it's too much. All right. One of them is called Flipper. So this is for those of you that are looking to start a business idea. You're like, what should I sell? Some of you, you don't actually need to start a business. You may have money, you may have capital. You can go and buy a business that's already making money. That's an option. Let me just go and buy a business that's making money, an e-commerce business that's already making money. So if you go into Flipper, so I'm telling you this is what to do. Go into Flipper and just browse. Browse. And have a look at what kind of businesses people are listing. So it's free. You can create an account. It is free, right? And there's Flipper. There's also others as well. You can literally go through it and search Flipper. Flippa. Flipper. I think you need to create an account though. It's free. I think it's free. Empire Flippers. Let me check. Empire. I've heard of Empire Flippers before. Okay, Empire Flippers, guys. Buy and sell online businesses. So let me see if this one's better. Yeah, I think Empire Flippers is better. So Empire, like the word empire, and then Flippers, FLIPPERS.com. Empireflippers.com. You can go into that, start a free account, and get a free account, and you can start to look. So look here. You can see right now what people are listing businesses at. So I can see that right now, people are listing e-commerce businesses in health and fitness, home, Amazon FBA, drop shipping, YouTube. See, I've just clicked on one. This business, let me turn my camera around. This business is the last one. I'm saving this for my mentees. This business, look at it. Health and fitness, they're selling their business, okay? The listing price is a lot. $794,205 dollars. So their average monthly profit is $20,000. That's how much they're making. But they're listing this price at $700,000, almost $800,000. If you can build a business that is making, I'd say at least, even if it's $5,000 a month you're making, and you're like, I want to get out of this business, I just want to sell it. You can do that. One of the mentors that I had, he did that. This guy went from $180,000 in debt, from student, uni, everything else. This guy's now a millionaire, living in Dubai. He's got a wife, he's got a kid, just had a kid now. He sold his business. Sold his business. That's where the real money is made. When you sell, because why would, if I'm coming and I've got some money and I want to buy your business, why would I not just buy a business that's already working? Well, I don't need to start again. I can just buy what's already working. Now, let's listen. You can actually read more. So the reason I'm telling you guys to do this, for those of you that are like, I don't know what business to get into, like, what should I do? You want to look at the market. What are people like? You want to have a business that if you want to sell, you need to have an exit plan. If for me, my exit plan on a business is I want to sell it. And I want to go and move to Dubai and sit on the beach one day. I want to sell it. For me, that will be generational wealth. I can pass that down to my kids. The Bible says a good man does what? Leaves for his grandchildren. I want to have generational wealth. But if you can get a store to $5,000 profit a month, that is what you're making a month at least, you can sell that business. Somebody will pay you for it. Then you can go and take that money and maybe even start a new business, because now you know how it works. Duh. That's what they do. They know how it works. They take the money, they go and start a new one. And then, okay, because you know how to do it, you just replicate yourself. Now you can do it faster and quicker because you now know what not to do. You already have established contacts, manufacturers, suppliers, whatever it is. This is what you can do. All right. So go ahead, guys, read it. Look at it. Look at their earnings. See, they started in April 2023. They're ready to sell. Here you can see each month how much their gross revenue is, how much profit they made. This is a new one. Let me see if I can find one that's fairly new. Let me see. But I'm sure, so you guys can go and have a look, like, see what these are. You can definitely do this. There's no reason why you cannot do this. Another one. This is a home store. They're making a monthly profit of $12,000. They want to sell it for $360,000. Are you seeing this? This is where the money is made, is when you sell a business that is working. Okay? Launched in 2021, this dropshipping business sells specific high-ticket heating products in the home niche with an average order value of $1,110 and solid profit margins of 14%. Customer acquisition is driven via Google Ads, Facebook Ads, SEO. A virtual assistant manages order fulfillment and customer support, including tracking updates, allowing for minimal owner involvement. You can decide to get in there, guys. Find a business that, look, it's minimal involvement. Go and buy a business. You've got the money, go and buy a business. And I haven't even touched, there's so much to talk about. I'm going to stop because time is, I've spent about an hour and a half now. But have you guys had a good time? Did you enjoy what I was speaking about? So, guys, there's one more thing that I did want to speak to you guys about. I've said that the best and quickest way is to get a mentor. If you can find a mentor, thank you. Awesome. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord, saints. Praise the Lord. If you can find a mentor, because mentorship is an absolute game changer, okay? So if you can find a mentor that can help you, again, we talked about that concept, iron sharpens iron. You can find a mentor that is a few steps ahead of you, that can show you what to do. They can share with you guidance, wisdom. Like even some of the things I've shown you, did some of you guys know that? Coach said, agree on getting a mentor. So valuable, it helps you get there quickly. Exactly. Thank you, Coach. Some of you may or may not have known that. But not only with the coach as well. Remember, we talked about having the right network, being around people that can sharpen you, being around someone that can help to guide you and give you that kick that you need. And not only that, share some of the tea, because there's some things I said I'm not sharing. I will only share that with mentees, honestly. So, and also they help you with pitfalls. So common mistakes that you've made, common mistakes that people make when you're trying to do it alone. My new mentor is Richard. I'm very honored to be your mentor. But you get so much value from this. So I'm glad. I hope you're taking it away and doing stuff. So yes, guys. So I have had a lot of people approach me. I can't even lie. Waiting on my school fee. Waiting to pay my school fees. I've had a lot of people who have been messaging me and saying, hey, like, can you mentor me? So guys, I have two things I'm going to talk to you about. The first thing I'm going to talk to you about is I am launching a Mentor Me 4-week intensive mentorship program. Yes. Where's my clap? Where's my cheer? Let me do it one more time. That was fun. That was fun. So let me tell you what this is and what you get as part of this. So I'll be launching this on the 7th of April. That is on the 7th of April. So as part of this, so if you are someone that you are ready to build, you're ready to scale, you're ready to grow, you're ready to understand how to do business the right way, I will be taking on, actually, I'll come to you how many women I'm going to be taking on. But this is what you're going to get. You're going to get one-on-one private call with me. That's an hour call. We are going to chop it up. We're going to talk. We're going to get together and work out a roadmap for where you are now to where we need to get you to. I want to know what your goal is. I want to know where you want to be by the end of it. Listen, guys, if we're going on a mentorship, yeah, you're going to be sick of me. Honestly, you're going to be sick of me because there's no way you're going to come out of it and not have moved. So that's why this isn't for people this is for digital products. This is for drop shipping. This is for clothing. This is for e-commerce. E-commerce is quite a broad thing. So if you fall with that, any of those that you want to come on, let me finish what I'm saying. So you're going to get one-on-one calls with me. So we're going to go through from beginning to end, where you are now to where you want to end. So if you already have a business, but you're like, I'm struggling, I need some help, we're going to sit down, we're going to talk, okay, let's look at everything. Where are you now? Where are you stuck? Where do you need to go? We're going to talk and we're going to work through it. If you need to change up your website, we're going to change up your website. If you need to change your marketing, we might need to take you off Instagram and maybe go to even Pinterest. Let's try a different tactic. Let's try, maybe instead of the way you're marketing, let's start with an ebook. Maybe you need a lead magnet that you can get people in. Let's look at ideas that maybe go on YouTube. I want you to do some shorts. Let's start off doing some shorts with these kind of things. Let's check it. So you're gonna have one-to-one calls with me. There's also going to be group coaching. It's 4 weeks intensive, guys. Like, I'm sorry, within 4 weeks, I need you to come out 30 days later in a better place. And I know you will. So we're going to do group coaching. So weekly teaching, live Q&As, any questions you have, come through. Let's answer it. Let's tackle it. Let's get to know what has been happening. How can we improve that? Let's change that. That's fine. Not only that, we're going to be talking about marketing and sales. A massive thing about this, guys, is not that your product isn't good. You have a good product. But if you don't know how to sell your product and talk the right language, forget it. And some of us, where we are is we don't know the right language. Do we even know who our target audience is? I'm not selling enough. I don't know. I want to be bringing in $1,000 a month in this. How can we do that? Let's work. Let's figure that out. Let's build a marketing and sales strategy. But guys, one more thing as well. It's going to be so much more, but this is what I'm telling you for now. Is we're going to be in a community of women who are about success, who are driven. This is faith-driven bosses. I want a faith-driven community. This is only for women. And it's only for women who are serious, only for women who are willing to do the work. If you're not willing to do the work, I'm not the right person for you. If you're someone that wants to coast, it's not me. That will not be me. I'm sorry. I know what God has told me. I know what He's put in me. I want you to succeed. And I'm going to help you to get to that place. Listen, if we need to redo your website, we're going to redo your website. If we need to do this, we're going to redo it. I only want people who are serious. If you don't meet the criteria, I'm sorry. I'm not even going to. I can't. I'm a busy person. I have my businesses I'm running. So me doing this, I need women who are ready to hit the ground running. And listen, I've been waiting for an opportunity like this. I want to get going. Let's go. Can we start now? Can we start now? So ladies and gentlemen, ladies only, sorry, gentlemen, sorry. I'm only have 5 spots. I only want to work with 5 women. That is it. April 7th, we are going hard. We're going strong. It's going to be intensive. So I have 5 spots available. Now, if you want to apply, because you have to apply, guys. As I said, it's not going to be for everybody. I need to understand you. I need to understand a bit about you. I need to understand where you are in your journey. So right now, I need to know where you are, where you're at. So let me tell you guys exactly what you're going to get. I told you what you're going to get, but let me tell you the cost. Just 1 second. Let me tell you guys the cost. Hey, where's my screen gone? Right. The cost of this. Now, for my mentorship, guys, I typically charge about almost 2K. $2K. However, this is a 4-week intensive, and my 2K program, that one is 12 weeks. That's 3 months. So me and you are going to be together for 3 months. But this now is a shorter program. I've made it more affordable because I know there's more of you that want to get involved and that want to get on it. So this now is $799. $799. So if you are interested, you can click on the profile and fill out the form. There's a form that literally says on my thing, it says mentor me with D. If you click on that, it's a 4-week intensive. It leads you to a form. So you need to complete the form. And only through that, I'm only going to accept people through that because I need to understand you. I need to know what your challenges are, where you are. Like, I need to understand mentally, like, where are you? Because some people, it's not, they have a mental block. It's not that they don't know what to do. They just have a mental block. So I need to know where you are. I want to also understand just more about your business. I want to know what your challenges are. Have you ever made sales? Have you not made sales? Do you have, what's your idea for a business? Where are you? What are your, also, I'd love to know what your budget is. Now, I've tried my best to make this affordable. But guys, I said, the most I have spent, I've invested a lot into myself. I have spent like $6,000 on mentorship programs that have now made me, like, for example, one of my businesses, I've made $64,000 from that $6,000 investment. And it's only going to grow, guys. It's only going to grow. But I'm showing you, I've paid once for mentorship, £1,500. That business, 3 years down the line, has now generated $121,000. I'm going to show you because I know people will be like, what? How? I will show you. Let me bring up I will show you so you can see I am not a liar. Actually, where's my... Right, let me go this one. I'll show you guys my Shopify dashboard because I use Shopify. I will show you on this one. When did we start this one? This one we started 2022, right? Anyways, I'm just going to go back as far as I can so you guys can see and get an idea. I don't play. I do not play. So I started this. When did I start this? I started this business end of 2022, actually. End of 2022. So let's go forward. Oh, I said you. Sorry, guys, 1 second. End of 2022. Okay. Right. Okay. You guys see, let me change my mirror focus. So this is one of my businesses. This business is an American business. That's why it's in dollars. Let me hide my... Okay. Oh, what have I done? 1 second. Oh, man. Guys, 1 second. Sorry. Ooh. I need to have a better way of showing these kind of things. Because... Richard, please research for me. How can I show these things better? If he's still there, let me show you. All right. Okay, here we go. It's back on now. Let me zoom in. Oops. All right. So, I'm going to show you guys my store. All right. Can you see $66,000? You can see there. Okay. Let me show you my other store, because I have more than one. I think you first will have your TikTok on your PC. Probably. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. That's a good idea, actually. I think I'll have to do that next time. But then the camera quality is not good on a laptop. So, right, let me show you another one. Another one of my stores. I started this one is the one that... Can you see? 121,466.33. You can see how many orders I've made. So there you guys go. And that's only 2 stores I've showed you. But I know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to this stuff. So if you guys want to, definitely, as I said, I'm only taking 5 spots. Only 5 women I'm taking on. And I want to get you to the same position. So I know and understand my mandate now. And I want to help women. I want to help women to make money. So I sell everything from physical products to digital products. So yeah, y'all have seen 2 stores, okay? I have 4. So can I join? You know, my business is makeup and selling. Yeah, of course you can sell. You don't. It's not just for digital businesses, guys. It's physical. So e-commerce, you have an e-commerce business, Spice. You come under e-commerce. So of course you can. So guys, if you want to, like I said, go to my profile, complete the form. There's a form there. So if you scroll down to where it says, let me just double check this. Where it says, can you be my coach or mentor? Click on where it says mentor me with D. And it should take you to a Google form. So just fill out that form, because I need to check that you are someone who actually will benefit from this. Because I need to know more about you. So that's why the form is just to know and understand a little bit more about you. Because once I know, then it's like, cool, right, let's go. I know you now. I know a bit more. Let's go. And once you come into the program, as I said, we're going to have one-on-ones. So with the one-on-ones, we can sit down, we can talk, and I can understand exactly where you are and what you need help with. And then we can just build a plan together. So yes, but guys, like, I'm not wasting time. As I said, time for me literally is money. So I only want to work with women who are ready to go. Amen. So yes, and then the other option, so if you guys go to my profile, if you guys go to my profile, so if you go to my profile, click on the link, go to my profile, right? Just scroll down to, you don't need to have a business to join. You don't need to have a business to join, sis. Scroll down to it says, can you be my mentor or coach? Oh, come on. Where it says, can you be my mentor or coach? I have two options. Click on the one that says, if you want the mentorship, mentor me with D. Click on that link. That will take you to a Google form. And on the Google form, it will give you more information. If you want to apply, fill out the form. And I will let you know whether I think we can work together or not. As I said, guys, I don't do this for free. I do not. I've invested way too much time into myself to do this for free. And like I said, I have businesses that I'm running. So I'm only taking 5 women. If you're interested, apply. If not, no worries. But definitely mentorship is the way forward. The next thing as well, guys, if you are kind of like, don't know if I have money like that right now. There also is, I also am offering one-to-one coaching calls. So right here, you can see it. Strategy session, one-to-one there. You can click on that if you just want to book me for an hour. You just want to pick my brain. You just want to talk about something. You can book me in that. So right now, I'm offering coaching for about, right here it says, because I'm based in the UK. So it's going to say £150. Right now, it's going to say £150. But what I'm going to do for you guys on this live is, if anybody wants to book a one-on-one with me, so this one-on-one is an hour. It's not 30 minutes. It's not 10 minutes. It's not 15. It's 1 hour, 60 minutes. And it'll probably end up being more because I just love talking. But once I get flowing with ideas, yeah, it's hard. I'm just be like, so yeah, we're going to go through, we're going to talk strategy and a few more things. So for this live, if you are interested in just a one-on-one session, maybe you don't have the money for mentorship, but you want to do a one-on-one session, coaching call with me. So if you're looking for clarity, strategy, in just confidence as well, like you want to know what to do. Some of you may not have a business, but you may want to start, but you don't know what to do. Then I would say this is ideal. Let's talk. Let's see where you are. Let's see, like, where do you want to be? If you have any questions, just come on with them. So this one is a coaching call. It's a strategy session. So it's not a mentorship. So what I mean by that is you aren't going to be accountable to me. When you're in my mentorship, you are accountable to me. So I'm taking on your growth and development as my own. So we are going together in the mentorship. In the coaching call, after the call, you know, like, there's no, like, you're not accountable. There's no accountability. Do you understand? Does that make sense? So you're coming on because you got a question or you want to talk about something, that's fine. Off you go. In the mentorship, oh my gosh, you and me, we together. We are together, okay? We are together until we get the result that we need. So, I will, if anybody's interested, I'm going to lower the price of the coaching one-on-one, because I do know there's some people that want to do coaching. So I'm also very aware, you know, that right now, for some people, they do want to hop on it, but maybe they can't afford it right now. So I'm going to reduce the price. I'm going to reduce it to, I'm in the UK, guys, so I'm going to take it from £150 down to £80. And I'm only going to do that for the next 5 minutes. I'm going to come off. Once that's done, guys, that is it. Because, like, so if you want to take advantage, you definitely can. But if not, I'm going to put the price back up because that is actually a lot. But, guys, like I said, I really want to work with you. And I just want to see women win. I really do. Men, I want to see you win too, okay? But I want to see women win. So that's where I'm called to. I want to see women win. So yes, guys. All right, guys. Last 5 minutes. Does anybody have any questions? Anything that they want to ask me? Or anything? This is the time for... I've put 5 minutes down. So once 5 minutes comes and goes, I will be taking the price back up to 150 pounds. So yes. All right. Anybody have any questions? Anything? Want to pick my brain? The discounted price for coaching is £80, sis. That's for the next 5 minutes. After that, I'll be taking it back up. I'm going to take it to 150. So does anybody have any questions? Haim G. Okay, let me see. Sis, you said you sent a request. Okay, I've got 2 people so far that have sent. Okay. Oh, it's not giving you access. Sorry, guys. All right, you should be able to access it now, Spice. And whoever is called Pips Engineering Solution, you have access to. Sorry, let me change that because that should... I don't know why it's doing that. Let me change my settings. So, oh, thank you, Coach. Just want to say this has been a great session. I've learned lots. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you, Coach, for being on. I really appreciate you. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to go this long. But listen, that's why I said to you once that I just love this stuff. There's so much I've learned and I've done, and I just want to share it. I literally do just want to share it. And I'm like, how do people not know some of this stuff? Like, I'm just so ready to teach and so ready to take you through and just, yeah, man, let's get to it, guys. I'm just letting you know I'm not an easy person. All right, someone has just booked their coaching. Someone has just booked their coaching. Congratulations to you. Who is that? Let me see who that was. Someone has just took advantage and got their coaching. That is... Haymanot. Thank you. I've just seen. Thank you so much. All right, I'm looking forward to speaking to you. So what you want to do, go down to the end of the product page and book your appointment. So just book your appointment, Haim. Book your appointment when you want to speak. If there isn't a time that's suitable for you, because everybody's everywhere, just send me a message and just say, look, do you have a time? Haymanot. I hope I'm saying your name right. Just let me know and just tell me that, look, I've is there another time? But it should take you right through to my calendar and you can book. All right, guys. So let me sort out this form. Sorry, so you guys can have access. It's really strange. Sorry about that. Brief. Share. All right, I think that's done now. Okay, that's done now. So, okay, any questions anyone has? Do you want to pick my brain? If you have a business, is there anything you want to talk about quickly? So it says where? Let me check. No, it doesn't. Let me check. No, it doesn't. Sorry, sis. Let me check that. All right, guys. So, guys, I've got 3 women who have, so there's 2 more to go. Let me check that for you, sis. I'm just checking that, Spice, because it shouldn't say that. It shouldn't say that. Where does it say that? No, sis, you've literally got I think it's even like 2 minutes now. I think it's less now. You've got like 30 seconds to go. But it's okay, sis, for you. You know I love you. So it's only because I know you, sis. So yes, so it's for anyone starting a business. If you're thinking about starting a dropshipping store, clothing brand, or digital product business, or you feel stuck on where to begin, what to sell, or how to make it work, this 4-week intensive for you. So I'm going to be going from starting, and you don't have to be doing dropshipping, guys. You don't need to be doing... Ooh, time is up. You don't have to be dropshipping. You don't need to be... my ladder and what I cover is e-commerce. That is what I cover. So they all come under e-commerce. E-commerce is very big and wide, so that is what they come under. So if you want to get into any of those things, so it's not just digital products, it's physical products as well. Do you know, I'll change and I'll put that as well. So guys, it's anything from physical products to, what else is there? Physical products, anything that falls under e-commerce. What should I click? Where are you, Spice? I need to know where you are. Are you in the form? Let me do this myself. Yes, okay, in the form, where are you now? Have you filled out the form? Has it allowed you to fill out the form? Business model. Okay. Underneath business model, it says other. There should be one that says not sure yet. So, okay. I know what I'm going to do. So what you do is in the next form, tell me about your business. It says, tell me about your business. So just tell me about your business. Tell me what you're struggling with. So it doesn't matter, like, the reason why I ask that is because it helps me to know before our call what exactly you're talking about, where you're coming from. So I'm actually just remove that as a question. I'm going to remove that as a question so it doesn't cause confusion. Awesome. All right, that should be live now. So I hope everybody that needs access should have access. So, Haim, if you're still there, just go ahead and book your appointment session. And let's get to it. I'm so excited to talk to you guys. And yeah, man, let's make this money. All right. So as I said, I will have to check. As I said, I'm not going to be taking on everyone because that's a lot. To be honest, I can't take on everyone. But I just really want to give my time and work specifically with the right people. That's what matters to me, to be honest. I need the right people. Because you and I, we're going together. Okay? All right, so I'm now going to take the coaching back up. Taking the coaching back up. That was such a steal. Oh my goodness. Such a steal. That really was. It was actually a steal. Oh. we still join? Of course you can. You still have time. Which one are you interested in, Mary? Because I'm literally about to take the price back up. So, which one are you wanting to get? Are you wanting to get the coaching or the mentorship? Tell me. Is it filled up? I have... Which, is that the mentorship you're talking about? I've got 2 spaces left. I've got 2 spaces left. So please just make sure that you guys complete the form, because that's really important. I need to know. Just checking if there's any more. So for those ladies that have applied, I will get back to you pretty soon. So I'll just review what you've said. So just be honest on the form. Just talk about where you are, because when we now talk about this, I'll be able to know kind of like, okay, where we're going from, and where what we want to achieve together. That's the most important thing for me, is what we're going to achieve together. So all right, okay. The coaching is going back up. I'm taking it back up now. Awesome. That is now done. All right, guys. As I said, if you have any questions, let me know. You can ask me. You can pick my brain. I gave you guys opportunity to pick my brain. Nobody did in that time. I was waiting for questions. Nobody did. So I guess that you guys are okay. And I hope that you enjoyed today's session. Like, I've had fun. It's always that, as I said, I love talking this stuff. Absolutely love it. So I could talk this stuff for hours, but I need to go and respect myself. It's now 2 hours plus. But yes, guys. So, if there's any questions, just send me an email. Hold on. All right. Any questions, send me an email. Or just message me, DM me. You guys have got my DM, so you can DM me if anything. But yeah, I'm heading out. So you guys have an amazing weekend. What is the best payment platform to use? What do you mean? Vanessa, which one? Sorry, I didn't see your question. I'm just seeing it now. What do you mean? Is it for, which one are you going for? Are you going for the coaching, or are you going for the mentor me? Because let me know which one you're talking about. Thank you, Keithlin, for sharing. Vanessa, if you're there, let me know which one you're talking about, because the payments is taken on the website. But let me know what you... Yeah, Vanessa, I don't know which one are you talking about? You didn't answer my question. Woo! for receiving payments. Oh, do you mean in general? Do you mean in general? Okay, so, but Vanessa, what country are you in? Okay, in general. So, for receiving payments, I use Shopify. I love Shopify. Shopify is a great e-commerce platform for receiving payments. You can also use things like, it depends on what you're selling. Like if you're selling more digital products at smaller quantity, I would go for something like a Standstore or a Consult AI. I talked about Gumroad, but Gumroad, the fees, they charge you a bit too much. So I wouldn't advise you to go to Gumroad. Shopify is your best bet because you just look more official. You can also tie in PayPal to be able to receive as well from that. Mary, in Nigeria, we have limits to types of payment platforms. So it depends as well. Like in Nigeria, what kind of payment platforms can you do? So you can tie in your PayPal as well, Vanessa. You can, there's a few. You can even receive, you could do invoice option. You could do an invoice option whereby people wire you or do bank transfer. So you could send an invoice for your business and that's a way of receiving money. But I'm thinking you'll do more products. So, I'm always going to say Shopify is amazing. But then again, I need to know what products you're selling and how many products you have. Because if you've got a lot of products, I would steer you to Shopify. You could either do Etsy and those kind of things. The only thing with Etsy, you are competing with other people. So that's why you'd have to lower your price, your costs on Etsy, because you want to stay competitive. If you don't care about being competitive, I would say go to Shopify. Set up a Shopify. You can even do Wix. They're all connected to a payment processor. And the reason why I stand for Shopify is they're connected to payment processors throughout the world. So if somebody is in Iceland, if somebody's in Mozambique, if somebody's here, they can still, make a payment. So that's why I stand for them. That's why I like them. What else? Let me know if there's any other questions. But I hope that makes sense. You're most welcome. All right, guys, I am off. Thank you so much. Had a good time. Good old time. And yeah, man, I can't wait to get started with you ladies. Cannot wait. Yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait to get started. So please check your emails if you hear from me. And guys, I will see you on Monday. Monday, prayer and Bible study, 10 a.m. We're going to be here by the grace of God. Have an amazing weekend. And any questions, send me a message. Doodles. Bye.